Sports. If you got cell phones, won't you get them out? Raise those hands as we get ready to go 4 wide here as they take formation down the back straightaway. 800 horsepower underneath the hood of these guys. How about it, race fans, as they come off of turn number 4? It's the Mars Racing Series presented by Rapid Energy Fuel. 4 wide here at Lee County Speedway. We'll wave them on, race fans, to 30 laps of safe racing. Pick out your favorite driver and cheer them on to victory here tonight at Lee County.
Well, again, Tyson, as they line back up that front 2, 3, 4, 9 rows, right? 9 rows of cars that could go to victory lane here tonight. As we see the 1-to-go signal this time, now is the time to place the money. Put the wager on the car that you think is going to collect $5,000 at the end of 40 laps and head down to victory lane later on this evening.
The crews made their final adjustments before they came out here on the speedway. Now it's up to the driver behind the wheel to make the decisions to get to the front and chase that $5,000 payday at the end of this one. Will we see Frankie Heganess go back-to-back or one of those drivers up front, or will we see somebody deep in the field make some noise? The caution lights out as they roll into turn number 3, night 2 of the 2020 Mars Racing Series, sponsored by Rapid Energy Fuel, is going green at Lee County. As they go down into turn number 1, side by side, Frank Heganess Jr. to the inside, on the outside, Brian Shirley. They're going to be side by side off at turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. As they go into 3, the Brian Shirley takes the lead. As they come off at number 4, Brian Shirley's going to lead lap number 1.
How about the battle between the 32s this time on turn number 4? Not a great start for the smooth operator of Bobby Pierce. He's got a hard challenge from Chris Simpson. Riding is inside that time off turn number 2. Pierce will pull down the back straightaway, and they'll go single file through turns 3 and 4 as Bobby Pierce continues to stretch out the lead over Frank Heganess. Trouble in turn number 2. He'll pull it to the infield. That's the 2M machine.
As they head down the back straightaway, Brian Shirley trying to stretch out his lead. He's got a half straightaway lead on last night's winner. Ryan Unzicker sits back there in 3rd, and here comes Bobby Pierce in the 32 as he moves up into 4th.
Battle brewing for the 6th spot. Rich Bell in the 21B machine having some trouble putting the power to the ground. Even closer battle now for that top podium spot. Number 3 on the podium. Ryan Unzicker has it. Bobby Pierce trying to come back to his inside and find a way to get it. This time off turn number 4, Unzicker will hold the spot.
As we got 4 laps on the board, the 32 of Bobby Pierce trying to give all he can get Unzicker, but here comes the 32 of Chris Simpson into the mix. He wants that 4th spot as he tries to catch up to the back bumper of the 32 of Bobby Pierce.
Top 3 cars pretty evenly spaced right now, with Brian Shirley clicking off a 1.434 advantage over Heganess, who's got a nice advantage over Ryan Unzicker down the back straightaway as they spread out single file into turns 3 and 4. Well, contact back straightaway. How about the number 6 of Darren Klein gets into the back of Rich Bell, and he'll go up to the guardrail in turns 3 and 4, squares the ship, and we keep rolling.
Darren Klein gets it back under control as he goes down into turn number 1 and 2. Back up front is the Squirrel, Brian Shirley, your national UMP points leader, showing the way here tonight. Spencer Burke's back there mid-pack in that 29 machine, trying to make it work on the bottom side as we roll the laps off here in feature action.
See Brian Shirley continuing to lead. Bobby Pierce trying to find a way to get up to Unzicker. Hasn't quite been able to get the deal done. You see him close to within 2 car lengths that time on turn number 4, but not able to get close enough to get within striking distance. The smooth operator finding, searching, looking for some speed around Pepsi Lee County.
8 laps are in the books. It's all been the Squirrel, Brian Shirley out in front all evening long so far, but that 99 of Frankie Heganess is lurking back there in the 2nd spot. The top 4 cars, single file down the back straightaway.
Got a 2-car battle again heating up just outside the top 5 as we got a car to the infield. It's the 32C machine of Chad Holliday. He'll call it a night. Meanwhile, 2-car battle going into turn number 3. Big slide jump from Darren Klein on Rich Bell. Bell going to cross him over. They're door-to-door for the 6th spot down the main stretch.
Back up front, Brian Shirley starts to maneuver lap traffic as the 99 and the 24 start to move in. Bobby Pierce sits back there quietly in 4th as we still got 20 laps to go in this one.
Here's starting to reel in Unzinger through lap traffic. That'll be a battle for the podium spot. Unzinger hard on the cushion. That allows Pierce to his inside. Pierce will take the third spot now off turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Unzinger going to look to his inside, go into turns 3 and 4. Nothing doing. Unzinger with problems in the 24 car as Bobby Pierce sets sail. Battle brewing at the front.
It's going to get interesting now as the leaders start to deal with lap traffic. The 99 is Frank Heckeness right up on the back bumper of Brian Shirley as they try to deal with the lap car of Jason Wagner. Here comes Bobby Pierce starting to make that top side work. He's going to get around the lap car of Jason Wagner. He sets his side on the front too.
Heckenast inside of Shirley. Look for a slider. Can't complete it. Shirley going to power back around the outside through turns 1 and 2. Heckenast Jr. resets, resights, and looks again into turn number 3. Half a groove off. Now Shirley cuts the line away. Oh, Heckenast high off at turn 4. Here comes Bobby Pierce.
We're 1 lap away from the halfway point, and we got a battle brewing up front. Brian Shirley continues to hold on to the race lead. Bobby Pierce now takes that second spot away from Heckeness, and he's going to set his sights on the squirrel.
Bobby Pierce looking for redemption from last night as we see cross flags. 20 up, 20 to go for Brian Shirley this time. Pierce trying to find a way now to get to Shirley's inside as they work through turns 1 and 2. Bobby Pierce finds life in the 32 as they go to turns 3 and 4.
Bobby Pierce riding that top side. We got your 2 past defending Summer National champions out front here battling out on the Iowa Bull Ring at Lee County. Pierce is going to look to the inside, not going to be enough as they go down the back straightaway. Shirley's still going to lead by 3-4 car lengths.
Pierce got that car wedged up that time coming off turn number 2. Had to back out of the throttle and regain the power of the 32 car. Brian Shirley continues to roll nice and easy as we have 13 laps to go as we work around Pepsi Lee County Speedway. Now a battle brewing for the 4th spot as we see Chris Simpson trying to go to the inside of Unzinger.
Chris Simpson trying to make the bottom side work as he's really in the 24 of Unzinger. Back up front, we got a couple lap cars in front of your leader, Brian Shirley. We'll see if Pierce can get up there with him as they deal with lap traffic.
The battle for the 4th spot. Simpson trying to find something on the bottom of the racetrack as they go into turn number 3. Unzinger going to pull away slightly as they work through turns 3 and 4. Brian Shirley will work past Jay Johnson and put him 1 lap down this time through turns 1 and 2. And Bobby Pierce tries to follow him on the inside. Whoa, Johnson had to slam the brakes down the backstretch. We stay green.
Quite a battle back there for that 4th spot. As Chris Simpson still trying to get around Ryan Unzinger. They've been side by side the last couple of laps. And we got a battle for the lead as they come off of turn number 2. Bobby Pierce to the inside of Brian Shirley.
Brian Shirley puts the power to the ground that time on turn number 2. Pierce, though, not done. He'll look to his inside 1 more time through turns 3 and 4. Stays patient through 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is where he set him up, but he'll lose some ground that lap. He'll go back to his inside, though, through turns 1 and 2. Nothing doing this time off the second corner.
Bobby Pierce picking his spots on the track, trying to run down the 3S of Brian Shirley. They're going to deal with the lap car here of Stoltz, and we'll see if he can hold on. Frankie Heckeness still sits back there in the 3rd spot.
Battle brewing again at the front. Bobby Pierce looking inside, maybe trying to set up a pit with the Stoltz machine in the 78 car. Here comes Shirley. He'll go bottom side of the racetrack. That allows Pierce to keep momentum. Pierce going to look inside down the main straightaway and back into turns 1 and 2. Pierce will set him up for the slide job.
Bobby Pierce looks to the inside. They're side by side as they come off of turn number 2. Bobby just can't quite get the bite. He nearly got beside him as they go into turn number 3. It's Brian Shirley by a couple car lengths as they get ready to come off of 4 with 7 laps to go.
Here we go. We'll cross the stripe this time. 6 more circuits remaining as Bobby Pierce dives to the inside 1 more time in turns 1 and 2. Brian Shirley, though, able to keep those Hoosier tires planted on the cushion on the top shelf. He'll keep the momentum rolling back into turns 3 and 4. Maybe Pierce finds something on the bottom that time. No, he will maintain the 2nd spot as they cross the stripe. Tyson, 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. They're getting ready to deal with some heavy lap traffic. I think this is going to be the deciding factor. Please stay green as we close in. 4 laps to go. Here they come. They got 4 lap cars to deal with. Let's see if Pierce can get around Shirley.
We'll get the move over flag, but when you're racing that hot and heavy at the back of the pack, you're not moving over for nobody, not even multi-time UMP champions. Here we go. Side by side through turns 1 and 2. Shirley has the advantage on the top shelf. Pierce trying to find something on the bottom. Now Shirley's going to go bottom side to get around Jason Fager. Oh, Rich Bell slow off turn number 4. 3 wide with your leader, the meat and the sandwich.
Bobby Pierce has got to run as they go down into turn number 1. He's going to try to look to the inside of Shirley. Shirley's going to be able to cut him off as they go down the back straightaway. 2.5 laps here to decide this one. $5,000 on the line for the 2 past UMP Summer National champs.
I tell you what, that move in turn number 2 may have cost Bobby Pierce the race. He lost 3 car lengths that time off the second corner. And Brian Shirley trying to walk away. Oh, Shirley got loose going into turns 1 and 2, and now Bobby Pierce right back to the tail tank as they work down the backstretch.
As we get ready to come to 1 to go, Bobby Pierce, he's going to try off of turn number 4. He's got 1 lap to try to do it. Brian Shirley is led from the drop of the green flag. Bobby Pierce driving it in deep. He looks to the inside. They're side by side. Off of 2. Shirley's going to hold on down the back straightaway. We'll see what we got. Bobby Pierce going to try to drive it in deep. As we come off of turn number 4, it's going to be a drag race. Brian Shirley wins the $5,000 win here at Lee County Speedway. Bobby Pierce will come home second. Third will go to the 99 of Frankie Heckeneth Jr. Fourth, Ryan Unzicker. And fifth will go to the 32 of Chris Simpson.
Race fans, as they come off turn number 4 this time, let them hear you. How about that battle?